Hello gamers, this is Mike TheZorch, and if you noticed recently, we have not been streaming the way we should be. We should be streaming every weekday from 7 to 10. Well, the reason we're doing it is we're doing it for Dave. Dave has missed a lot of Final Fantasy XIV because of his medical issues and everything that's happened with him. The fact that he's in a nursing home now, and he's been there for a while now. Actually, he's been in a couple of nursing homes, but this one, I think he's in his permanent home now at the nursing home. And he's not able to play Final Fantasy XIV anymore. And so, what we're doing is we're streaming it. We're recapping the stories that he already knows from Heaven's Word and Stormblood, and then we're going to be moving on to the expansions that he didn't get to play, and that is, Shadowbringers and Endwalker, and then we'll be getting onto Dawn Trail, which none of us have seen yet. And Tygra's streaming to him with Discord, and I'm streaming to YouTube with OBS. Well, we haven't been able to do that. Our connection has been pretty bad.
I'm carrying enough already.
Our connection has been really rough. And we can't do it. We can't do it with our connection being this bad. We get gigabit Ethernet, and we get a gigabit connection. We get 50 up, and it's the upstream connection that's the issue. The pings, around 7 o'clock, the pings get really wild, and the connection drops. The speed becomes really unstable. And that affects the quality of our connection. It gets to the point to where we can't really stream consistently anymore. The quality's dropped. This causes the video to stutter, basically. So we've had to cancel a few times. And Tygra has talked to a technician recently. They talked to him yesterday. And he said that he would be checking it out. It's supposedly a line noise issue
I have no space
in the area. It's mostly a line noise issue. And we don't know if it's been fixed yet or not. We'll find out Monday if it's working again or not. If it's not working, then we won't be able to stream.
Go, thank you.
I can't tell you when we're going to be back on. Now, I've known Tygra long enough to know when he's really angry. He's got a temper problem. He gets really mad at things. He gets mad at Windows a lot, which that's not hard to. Getting mad at Windows is not hard to do. But when he gets really quiet, angry. When he gets quiet angry, you know that he's really pissed off. And so this thing with the ISP has really, really burned his bacon. And when that happens, I've known him long enough to know he's one of those people that if he's encountered a problem like that, he finds a solution, or else. He's one of those or else people. And so we might be changing ISPs. I don't know when, but if this doesn't get fixed, we're going to be changing ISPs. We've already tried Windstream. They suck. They're horrible. We tried them as a backup. They're pretty bad. And there's other alternatives is 5G through Verizon. That's available in the area, but it's supposed to be unlimited, but it's never truly unlimited. They say it is, but it's really, you know, after a while, if you start using too much of it, or what they consider to be too much, they will throttle you. Now, it has to have the upstream speed that we need to be streaming. It would be something that maybe we would switch to when we stream, but we're on a limited budget and may not be able to afford keeping this $200 connection right now, plus whatever the price of that thing will be, trying to use it. And then the other option that we can turn to, but we don't know if we can make it work in this area because of, you know, because there's a lot of trees here. And that is Starlink. Now, we are in an area that is Starlink serviced, but as I said, we got a lot of trees around here, and we're not in a place where we can put up, you know, put up a power of our own to put the dish on. So we'll probably have to put it on the roof, and we don't know if it's going to, you know, offer enough of a view of the sky unobstructed by anything, because the dish needs to be pretty unobstructed to get a good connection. It's good enough to stream with. Starlink, people have streamed with Starlink. You can, and that's upstream. That's not just downstream watching Netflix and stuff. No. People have been able to game on this. You can't game on other satellite internet services like HughesNet because it's just not, the latency is not fast enough. But Starlink is fast enough for that. But we don't know if we'll be able to get a good enough connection because of all the trees in the area. But that's an update I wanted to give as to why we have not been streaming a lot. Again, at some time soon, maybe next month, I don't know. It depends on how mad Tygra gets. We'll probably be on another ISP at some point. So I will try to keep you updated. Follow me on Twitter, or X, as it's called now, for any updates on when we might be streaming again. I will probably be posting on that to let people know if we're able to stream again. We do have the Gamers Bay community. I have been posting in the Gamers Bay community about our streams. So check there. But I will stream on my regular feed about what we're doing with our ISP, the quality of our connection, also what we're doing with Linux. We are moving away from Linux and moving away from Windows and going to Linux. That's a conversation for another time. That's going to be a long conversation to explain that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.